Welcome back to Theya. My name is Joe Consorti. Today I'm going to be demonstrating to you how to set up a multi-sig vault from within the Theya app using two hardware wallets. In today's demonstration, I'm going to be doing a Coldcard MK4 along with the Trezor Safe 3. Those are the two hardware wallets of choice for today's video. And this is one of the most secure setups you can have. Obviously, multi-sig is the most secure Bitcoin setup that you can have, but within the Theya app, using two hardware wallets to store both of the keys that you hold is the most secure way to do an already secure Bitcoin multi-sig solution. So I'm going to do this in 7 minutes or less. I'm going to do the setup that quickly, and then I will go ahead and demonstrate to you how to do a deposit as well as a withdrawal, and then perform a health check on all the keys in your vault to make sure everything's good to go. So without further ado, let's go ahead and set up the vault. I'm going to blow up the screen nice and big here because I'm not the focus of this demo. The Theya app is. So first things first, here in the top right corner, there's a drop-down menu to manage all of your vaults. As of right now, there's no limit on the amount of vaults that you create. You can see I have a lot of test vaults. We're going to make a new one. I'm going to name it CC for Coldcard and Trezor. Okay. And then I'm going to choose 3 keys. Proceed to setup. Now, the first step of the process is generating my recovery key. So the recovery key is held by Theya, and it's used to recover your funds in the event that you lose one of your 2 keys. And it is also backed up and replicated, so there's no single point of failure. So if you were to lose one of these hardware wallets, you'd be able to take the other one to Theya. They have the recovery key, and you'd be able to recover your funds and move them to a fresh vault. So just click Generate Recovery Key. And again, it explains just what I explained to you there. Very helpful in the app if you're not setting it up with someone on the other end helping you out like me. You can set it up on your own. And now we're going to go to continue the vault setup. And this is the beautiful part, okay? You get to choose what kind of keys you would like to do. Theya is revolutionary in that you don't have to work with a third party in order to set this up over the course of days and maybe even weeks. You could set this all up right from within your app, and it's so simple and easy to follow along. But I'm doing this demo for those of you who like a little bit of visual aid as you go. So I'm going to add my first key. And here I'm going to choose from my existing devices. I've already paired all these devices. You'll have to click New Hardware Device, and you'll see this exact same drop-down menu of options. But for me, I'm going to choose first the Coldcard MK4. And now what I'm going to do is send pairing instructions to my email. Then the email has been sent. And so on my desktop, I'm going to go ahead and check my email. Now, the beautiful thing, too, is that the client sends these things very fast. You will not be waiting long. You click into the email, click Add Hardware Wallet, and then before you know it, we are in the very, very beautiful web app that our team has put together. So I'm going to go ahead to the very next screen, and here's what we've got. You got the instructions on the left, along with a nice animation for you, and then the Coldcard here on the right on my table. Hello, you can see my very bad looking fingernails. Unfortunately, I haven't been getting a pedicure recently, or is it manicure? Manicure it is. So we're going to insert our micro SD card into our Coldcard device. On the device screen, navigate to Advanced Tools Export Wallet, and then press 1 and enter account number 2. Then press checkmark. Okay, sounds simple enough. We're going to go ahead and replay that beautiful animation here as well, so you can see everything that you need to do. Beautiful. And I'm going to go ahead while that's playing and actually just sign into my Coldcard here. Now, this Coldcard I just use for demonstration purposes. Make sure you check your phishing words here. If these don't match what you had when you set up your Coldcard, then you have been compromised. But these match my setup. And now I'm going to enter the rest of the PIN. And we are initialized. And so now I'm just going to go down exactly as it instructed. I'm going to scroll all the way down to Advanced/Tools, then Export Wallet, and then Generic JSON here at the bottom. It's going to tell you exactly what's happening here. Essentially, you're just exporting your private key that's held here. I'd like to choose account number 2, just like it asked me on the Theya web app. Just follow the instructions completely to a T and listen to what it has to tell you. And then we're going to press check again. And now, just like that, our export file has been written. We can press check again, and we're all set. So we're going to take a look at what the next step is here. Now we have to remove the micro SD card and insert it into my computer's card reader. Simple enough. That's exactly what I'll do. I'm going to go ahead and unplug my Coldcard, take the power from it, and I'm going to unplug the micro SD card here in focus. That is in the side of the Coldcard. This one in particular is 8 gigabytes. You will not need this much information, this much size, but you know, better this than nothing. So here I'm going to go ahead and get this wire out of the way, and I'm going to go over here and plug it into my computer really quickly. Perfect. And I like doing all this in real time as well. I want to make sure that you guys can follow along as I do this, so that I'm not speeding up and you have to constantly stop. You could do these same steps as I'm doing them. So I inserted it into my computer's card reader. Next step. Now I just have to drag and drop. So it said on the Coldcard, my file name was coldcard-export-8-json. I'm going to go ahead and upload my XPub file just by dropping it right here. And now it's going to ask me to confirm. It says, please confirm the following details. Coldcard export-8.json, account number 2. Exactly like it said. Now I'm going to click add Coldcard to the vault. Keep your eye on the phone as well. That's to the left of the web app here. See how quickly it takes for the vault to confirm this. Look at that. Just like that, it is a success. Our device has been successfully added to the vault. Wonderful. Very easy. Now it's time to add our second key. So in the app, I'm going to click add your second key. And now I'm going to go ahead and choose Trezor Safe 3. I'm going to go ahead and bring it up onto the camera here so you can take a look at it as we do the demonstration, just like I did with the Coldcard. And I'm going to send those pairing instructions over to my email once more. And now, let's see here, right in my email, same exact step as the Coldcard. And again, you could choose any hardware wallet, but for this demo, we're going to be doing the Trezor Safe 3. Click Add Hardware Wallet, which is the button that's in the email. And now we are raring to go. So here is my Trezor Safe 3 right here. And actually, I got to turn this thing on. I got to plug so the first step is plug your Trezor into the computer using a USB cable. So my Trezor is plugged in. Time to plug it into the computer. Very quickly. Very simple. Wonderful. Now we're in business. See, so we lit up, and now we got to follow the prompts to enter our PIN. Simple enough. So that is what I will do. And again, if you guys are fans of the channel, you know that my PIN for just about everything is 1570, because on the iPhone mobile keypad, if you have a 4-digit alphanumeric passcode, it's a zigzag. Very easy to remember. All right, so we're all set. Verify PIN. And now, as soon as we do that, we're going to check this box right here to verify that we are now logged in to our Trezor, and click connect. And it's going to take us to the Trezor homepage. It's going to take us to Trezor Suite right here, Trezor Connect rather. Now that we're here, we're going to export our multiple public keys. Click export. And we're going to do, you can do your hidden wallet or a standard wallet. I'm going to do a standard wallet. No passphrase, nice and simple. And then just like that, we are all set. So almost done. Your Trezor has been successfully connected. Just click add Trezor to vault. Again, keep your eye on the phone to see how fast this goes. Add Trezor to vault. And just like that, success. So both of our hardware keys have been added to the vault. The recovery key has been generated. I had my devices in front of me, and this is all done in less than 9 minutes. If you take away my introduction, this is done in less than 7 minutes. Okay, so this is extremely impressive, extremely quick. Multi-Sig really has never been easier. And now that we're all done on the hardware side of things, I'm going to switch up the board, and I'm going to show you how to deposit funds into your vault. And I'm also going to demonstrate a withdrawal. So to fund your vault, you're just going to click deposit funds, and then this address will be generated for you, and a new address is generated each and every time you fund your Theya vault for privacy. So we're going to go ahead and copy this address to our clipboard, and I'm going to fund my vault today using the Strike app. So I'm going to go ahead and send some Bitcoin to a Bitcoin wallet, and I'm going to allow it to use my camera. You can see my my computer set up here. I'm just going to paste it because we have it in our clipboard. Of course, you could fund it from a QR code if you'd like, do whatever you'd like. But personally, me, just to minimize risk of anything, I like to copy the address directly. I'm going to go ahead and send 80,000 sats over here. And I'm going to go for an estimated priority delivery. So I'm going to pay $550 on chain, confirm, and okay. So the send has been initiated. Let's go back to the Theya app here. Log back in, ask us to authenticate it. and we'll receive those funds. And then also in the meantime, one thing you can do while you're waiting is complete your vault security checklist, which is in here. One of the things that you'll have to do is register your vault. And you can register. So it says, please register this vault on your Coldcard MK4 to safely sign transactions, and click register vault. Now what we're going to do is we're going to receive an email at the email that I signed up with. And then we'll go ahead and figure out how to register our vault. So we just emailed ourselves instructions, and now I'm going to flip over to the next screen in order to actually show you what it says. So over here, this is the email that you're going to receive. It says, before we begin, please ensure your hardware wallet is at hand. USB supported devices. Click register vault. So now we're all set. We downloaded our config file. We're going to download this config file rather that it has for us here. Download that to our desktop. And now we're going to take the micro SD card out of our Coldcard if you put that back in. And we're going to plug it back into our machine so that we can go ahead and register our vault fully. Put this into our Coldcard so we can actually sign transactions. So I'm going to plug this back into my machine here. Straightforward, nice and simple. Wonderful. And like I said at the start of the video, no cuts whatsoever. I don't want you guys having to pause this and open it back up. Great. So we now have the file here. So next step, we're going to put it directly onto a micro SD card as it instructed us to do. And now we are going to take the micro SD card out of our computer, and we're just going to plug it directly into the Coldcard, and then open the Coldcard back up. As you can see here on the table, just the Coldcard. Wonderful. And we're going to plug it in, obviously power that thing on. And now we're going to follow these step-by-step instructions that it gives us on screen. 227. Oh. I recognize those words. All the same stuff we did earlier. Nice and simple. All right. So now we're going to navigate to settings, multi-sig wallets, import from file, pick multi-sig wallet file to import. So in my case, I have two just because I run so many demos, but remember, it'll be the name of your vault. So in this case, Theya CC and Trezor is the name of our vault. We're going to check that one off. Create new multi-sig wallet. And press check to complete the registration. We're going to click yes. It says saved. And now we're all set. It also says the number of keys involved. So if you can see, that says 2/3, or for a 2 of 3 multi-sig vault, which is what this is. Check this box, complete policy registration, and success. We are all set. You've successfully registered your vault on this device. Now we should be completely good to go. And just like that, the security notification went away. And so now we can actually sign transactions. In the meantime, we have one pending transaction still to go, which is the transaction that we're receiving from Strike. As soon as that is confirmed on chain, I'll demonstrate how to do a withdrawal, and then we'll do a health check to make sure that all of our keys are in order. So I'll be right back when this is done. All right, so now we're going to bring this home and actually get a transaction signed. So first things first, what we're going to do is go ahead and click send over here. You click I understand, make sure that the Bitcoin address you're sending it to is accurate. I'm going to send it to my Cash App, deposit Bitcoin. I'm going to copy the address here. Then I'm going to paste it in here, enter the recipient's address. Perfect. You could check it if you'd like to. Going to click continue. And we're going to go ahead and do the max amount. Just because network fees are a little bit high right now. Obviously, you won't be doing this all the time. You'll be sending much smaller amounts, and it'll be easier when you have more Bitcoin in here. So we're going to go ahead and say yes. I'm actually going to go ahead and change the fee time to slow, just to make sure that the transaction goes through. And I'm in really no rush for the Bitcoin to get there, and usually you won't be. Right? And so at the end of the day, choose what works for you. Theya also allows you to set up a custom fee rate if you'd like to. But you can choose between fast, normal, and slow. In my case, I don't care when it gets there. And so we're going to go ahead and sign with our Coldcard MK4. Now it says waiting for signature. Now, one thing we're going to do is click View Transaction Details, sign with Coldcard MK4, and now you have a signing link that just got sent to your email. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually show you guys what that email looks like right here. You can see it before we proceed. Please ensure your hardware wallet is ready for a transaction signing. So I'm going to click Sign Transaction. Takes you to the web app. We're going to go here. And it wants us to insert our SD card into the computer, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do that right now. Then we're going to download the PSBT file, just a partially signed Bitcoin transaction, save it straight to my SD card. And again, this is a very, very secure method for holding your Bitcoin, sending it, receiving it, and that's exactly why we're using that method today. So we're going to download this, and then we are going to drag it and drop it onto the USB drive. Hit next step, and then we're going to take it out. Very simple. Take it right on out of there. And now we're going to put it back into the Coldcard as it is instructed here. Insert the SD card with the PSBT file into your Coldcard device. Navigate to Ready to Sign, and then choose File and Sign. So it's validating here. It's ready to send. OK to send. This is the transaction we're talking about. Press OK to approve and sign transaction, X to abort. Now keep an eye on the iPhone when I do this, and keep an eye over here. This is just going to go ahead and sign this for me. Sign the transaction, PSBT signed. Now we have the updated PSBT. And so what we're going to do is go to the next step. And now take the micro SD card back out. And we're going to put it back into our dongle, back into our computer. Right, so we take it, we download it from Theya in order to get the information, sign it with the Coldcard, totally offline. This is air gapped, which is the most important thing here. Again, maximum security, which means that the PSBT never touches, anything that could be infected. Perfect. So the transaction was signed successfully on the end of my Coldcard, and now it's time to go ahead and sign it with the Trezor Safe 3. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go and blow up this screen nice and big here. We don't need to see the Coldcard anymore. And now all I'm going to do, on my phone, I'm going to click Sign with Trezor Safe 3. And we were emailed a link to our email address, which gets sent instantly. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. And in your email, this is what the email is going to look like, just like the other one with the Coldcard. And we're going to click Sign Transaction. This will take you to the Theya web app, confirm all of the information here, and then prepare your Trezor device. So this will walk you through. Plug your Trezor into this computer, follow the prompts to enter your PIN. So one more time, for good measure, you guys know the drill. 1570, enter. Okay, so our PIN is being verified. And now we're going to connect. This will take us to the Trezor suite, the Trezor Connect web page, rather. Click Export Multiple Public Keys, Standard Wallet. Wonderful. And now we click Continue to Sign Transaction. And then over here on our device, it's going to give us all the details. So click one button here to continue, confirm the recipient, confirm the amount, and then 2 button presses to confirm that you are signing it. And just like that, we're all set. Transaction was signed successfully. And now we can go back to our device. And as you can see, that is sent. So all in all, that is how you set up a multi-sig setup using 2 hardware wallets in the Theya app. It's never been easier. There is no other method of doing this on your own and this quickly, completely without the use of third parties. It guides you through the entire process. This is revolutionary. So I want you to like this video. I want you to share this video with your timeline, retweet this, bookmark this, because honest to goodness, you're going to want to try this out. You really are going to want to try this out. It is that simple. Regardless of your experience level, you can follow along with me, and the Theya app makes it easier than ever to actually take your keys into your own hands for your own Bitcoin and be responsible with this, whether it's for you or your family or your long-term savings, whatever it is. Theya makes it simple. So we set up a multi-sig wallet using our Coldcard, air-gapped, and using our Trezor, and you could use other configurations that are easier than that as well. But I wanted to demonstrate using the maximum amount of security possible within a 2 of 3 setup, i.e. 2 hardware wallets, Theya really does make it that simple. The last thing we're going to do here in this video, guys, and then I'll let you go, is go do a health check on all of our keys. And so what we're going to do within our vault is perform a health check. First and foremost, actually on the Trezor Safe 3, we're going to do a health check, which essentially means just checking, the health of your key. So I'm going to click request health check. And now we were sent health check instructions to our email address. And as you can see here, this is what that email looks like. Start health check, opens up the Theya web app. And you can do this without, you don't have to set up a wallet first. You can go in any time and check the health of all your keys. Click connect. Again, export multiple public keys, standard wallet. Now we're going to check the key health. And we're going to have to sign a message here using our key. So confirm the sharing address, and then confirm the message. And then it verifies the signature. And you're all set. Your device is healthy. Then here on our screen, it pops up saying your key is healthy. Last checked a few seconds ago. Wonderful. So that's key number one. And then let's go and check the health of key number two, which is the Coldcard MK4. And so we're going to click health check, request health check. Same exact deal. You were sent a health check request to your email. We're going to click that. So you get an email. This is what it looks like. And now you're going to click start health check. And this will start the health check for your other key. In this case, it's the Coldcard. So we're going to do that all over again. I'm going to take the Trezor out of the way. And I'm going to put the Coldcard in. So I'm going to insert my SD card into my computer. I'm going to put the Coldcard in frame so you see it. Same one that we were using earlier. MK4. Take the SD card out. Put it into my dongle. Plug it into my computer. Excellent. Now that's going to load up. Now what I'm going to do is go and download this file right here. Download it. And then I'm going to put it onto the USB drive. I'm going to X out, take the micro SD card out, plug it back into my Coldcard. Perfect. Now I'm going to plug my Coldcard into my device. Now I'm going to plug my Coldcard into my computer. Now I'm going to plug my Coldcard into my computer, just like that. Perfect. Now I'm going to plug my Coldcard in, get some power going to it. Plug it into the wall, of course. Plug it into your computer if you'd like, but plug it into your wall for maximum security. I recognize my anti-phishing words, 2500. Oh, whoops. I entered it wrong. All right, so try that again. I recognize my anti-phishing words. Perfect. And now we're going to continue to start signing, put it into my Coldcard. We're going to navigate to Advanced Tools. Okay, so down here, going to navigate to File Management right here. And then we're going to click Sign Text File right there. And now, sign this text file that is on the card. Okay to sign this. Yep. And then you, again, give your blessing for that. File signed. Create a new file. Wonderful. And so now we take the microSD back out of the Coldcard, plug that thing back into the computer here. Excellent. And now it's going to be named this. So it's going to have the same file name and then dash signed at the end. So make sure that's the one you're uploading. And then you're all set. Both keys are healthy, raring to go. And that's it. That is all you need to do. That is how you... So what did we do in this tutorial? We created a multi-sig vault in the Theya app. We chose our Coldcard and our Trezor Safe 3 as our two devices to hold our two keys. We had our recovery key with Theya, and then we funded the vault, showed you how to sign a transaction, and then showed you how to perform a health check for both keys. And that's everything. So that is start to finish, getting a Theya vault set up in the most secure setup possible, which is 2 hardware keys. And this is fully modular, so you can choose any keys of your choice. You could delegate said keys. You could give your Coldcard to your spouse or your grandmother, or put it in a safe or bury it somewhere. Anything you want to do is totally up to you. It's fully modular. You get to choose your own keys. So that's the entire tutorial. Again, this is revolutionary. Theya is changing the game when it comes to how simple it is to take Bitcoin into your own hands with maximum security. So I'd encourage you all to download the Theya app, T-H-E-Y-A, spelled as you can see right here. Download it on the App Store, and make sure that you like this video, share this video, bookmark this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next demo. Take it easy.